World News. Leaflets pour down on Tokyo. Taiwan cries out for freedom. February 27, 1923. Yesterday afternoon, 50,000 leaflets in different colors fell from the sky over Tokyo. These leaflets, which were dropped from a plane and picked up by curious people, contained different messages that urged self-rule of Taiwan as a Japanese colony. The Taiwanese have been struggling under political violence for too long, and a parliament for the Taiwanese now, they read. In fact, on the morning of the very same day, a man had led a march with 300 Taiwanese people in Tokyo. They held flags with the words freedom, equality, and justice printed on them. The numerous falling leaflets were like the tears of the miserable Taiwanese people. This demonstration has been the most powerful one over the years, and it not only shocked the Japanese, but also awakened the Taiwanese people's national consciousness. In 1895, Taiwan became a colony of Japan. It was true that Taiwan began to develop under Japanese rule. Roads and railway lines were built, and the first elementary school was established. However, the Japanese rule was quite harsh with strict laws and cruel punishments. Seriously oppressed by the authorities, Taiwanese people didn't have the same rights as the Japanese. They needed heroes to help pursue their quest for freedom in the darkest hour. Therefore, two heroes organized the march and the leaflet dropping campaign to take action against the Japanese government. The main leader of the march was Jiang Weishui. Jiang, who was born in 1891 in Yilan County, was a doctor and an active democracy pioneer. In addition to caring for his patients, Jiang believed that the best doctor should cure the society and that he had to set up an organization to promote awareness of civil rights. Jiang had been speaking for his fellow Taiwanese for years. But however hard he tried, the Japanese colonial government refused to hear his appeal. The pilot of the plane that dropped the influential leaflets during the petition campaign was Xie Wenta, who was Taiwan's first ever aviator. Born in 1901 in Taichung County, Xie was a young and skillful pilot at that time. Remarkably, he finished third in a flying contest held by the Japan Aeronautic Association in 1920. After the contest, at his restaurant, Jiang organized a celebration feast in honor of Xie. After having a heart-to-heart talk, Jiang impressed Xie with his ideas, and the two men formed a close relationship. Despite his reputation in Japan, Xie loved Taiwan so much that he agreed to participate in the campaign without hesitation. With Jiang acting as a fundraiser, generous donations totaling 26,000 yuan poured in. These donations were used to buy a new plane for Xie and to cover the cost of repairing it. It was this plane, named the Spirit of Taipei, that Xie flew over Tokyo, dropping the leaflets pleading for self-rule for Taiwan on February 26, 1923. Although the campaign failed, Jiang Weishui kept on fighting for Taiwanese people's freedom. He showed great perseverance in the face of difficulties until his death in 1931. Needless to say, Xie's heroic flight over Tokyo in 1923 and Jiang's long struggle for Taiwanese people's freedom make them true heroes in modern Taiwanese history.